Hello, dear viewers. This is George from Ireland. Here I am at University College London, UCL. So there you can see the neoclassical columns and portico in front of the main building, in the main quad. Well, UCL was founded in 1832. Oxford and Cambridge had existed since the Middle Ages. Oxford since at least the 13th century as a university. Briefly been universities in other places. There was one in Northampton in the Middle Ages, there was one in Durham in the Middle Ages very briefly, there was one in London under Cromwell, but it folded. Cromwell believed every capital should have a university. Anyway, in the late 18th century, more and more people had left the established church, or part of other Protestant denominations such as Baptists, Quakers, the Methodists had got going. There was a tiny Catholic minority, but they kept a very low profile. So Oxford and Cambridge only admitted those who would swear an oath that the Church of England was the only rightful church. So people of other Protestant denominations, they might worship another church, but they had to at least pay lip service to the Church of England, attend communion twice a year. And many of the professorships at Oxford and Cambridge were in the gift of the Crown. So amongst free thinkers and non-conformists, that's Protestants outside the Church of England, there was a belief that there ought to be a university which was not linked to the Church of England or indeed the monarchy, was open to people of all religious denominations. And King's College London was founded, but obviously it's linked to the monarchy and therefore the Church of England in 1828. Finally, 1832, UCL was set up. And the idea was for people regardless of their religious background. When I say people, of course, it was men only. One of the driving forces behind this idea was Jeremy Bentham. Bentham actually wasn't involved in the foundation as such, but the genesis of this idea that there ought to be a university with no religious links was his, really. And so that's why you'll find the auto icon of him, the self-image, that is to say, further inside the building. I wonder if I can get in to film that. I've seen it before. So UCL offers all sorts of subjects, English, law, history, various sciences. We're hard by University College Hospital, the hospital for the medical undergraduates of this university. So they would go and study there, only a few hundred yards away. So that's it. It's the centre of London. It's on Gower Street. Because it didn't have any religious affiliation, people sometimes called UCL Godless Gower Street. Anyway, that's enough of UCL for the moment. This is the main campus. It's got some other buildings scattered around London. It's part of the University of London, so if you graduate from here, it will say University of London on the certificate, but it'll also say which college you're at, UCL, because the University of London has got over 20 colleges, as in, let's say, Guy's Hospital Medical School, or St Bartholomew's Hospital Medical School, the London School of Economics, Imperial College London, and so on. So you'll graduate from the University of London, but will say which college you attend, because UCL is so big, it's effectively its own university, but it was just with the other colleges of the University of London, it shares certain facilities. So that is sufficient for the moment. I shall switch it off now.